Now we have a Johnson Times Tell 15-inch lens like this from the 1930s. Yeah, late 20s, probably 30s, maybe even to the 40s. And on this there's been some really good fakes made of this back in the 80s and 90s even. Not of just this one, but different lenses. And the best way to tell on these, you look at the back, it looks like if you look at the previous video, that it has the right kind of back. Well, a lot of these ones that reproduced they were fired on, they look perfect like this. Okay. But 95% of your 15.5-inch lenses were notched at the bottom. And this notch was made because on your real bodies, there is a alignment notch at the bottom. So you look at this notch, you get your loop out, which you should always have a loop or a magnifying glass with you. And you look at this because the repoppers took a grinding wheel and made a notch. So if you pick this up and you look at it like this, you can see that this is a cast-in mark. If it's going to be, if it's one of the ones they try to repop, it's going to have where a grinding wheel is going to have a grinding mark. And you can't see that unless you use a loop. Repainting them and fire, and then some people even refire them on because all these lenses are fired on. Only lenses that are not are some early ones from the 20s, and most of them are in pretty bad shape because they're flake. Because you can imagine just we call it cold painting, where you just paint on something and you don't fire it on. It doesn't last on glass because there's nothing, unless it's etched, it won't adhere.